what Matt Walsh, the conservative commentator of Daily Wire, did in one of his recent tweets on his X page was play the roles, the characters of the people who unfairly, harshly criticize Erika Kirk and who harshly criticize everything Erika Kirk does and says as if she is the worst human on earth. He's playing the roles and characters of these people who are so obsessed with hating her because they politically disagree with her, because they are so averse to her, because she belongs to a certain political ideology, a certain political movement, or a certain political party. He is playing the roles of these people. He has a lot of messages in this X tweet, in this X post. There's you see a lot of messages in this tweet. We won't say all of the messages he said. We will say some of the messages he said. Here are some of the messages Matt Walsh said in this tweet. Some of the messages include the following: Erika Kirk seen crying. Erika Kirk seen crying. She's so performative. Look at those fake tears. Erika Kirk not seen crying. Wow, looks like she's moved on pretty fast. Why isn't she more upset? Erika Kirk seen existing in public. She should be home with her kids. She's abandoned them. Erika Kirk not seen existing in public. Erika Kirk not seen existing in public. Where is she? What is she hiding? Why is she being so suspiciously quiet? The point Matt Walsh is stating is this. You can't win for lose. You can't win for lose. Dank if you do, dank if you don't. No matter what you do and say, you can't evade the denunciation or the degradation or the deprecation. No matter what you say and do, you can't evade the denunciation, the derogation, the denigration, or the degradation. It is sad. It is crazy. It is garbage. No matter what you do, you will get hate. You will get negativity. No matter what you do and say, you will get hate from certain people. This will happen for perpetuity, for eternity. Even if certain things you do and say are truly innocuous, truly harmless, and truly positive, you will still get negativity, heat, hate, backlash, flack. Even if certain things Erika Kirk says, certain things Erika Kirk says and does can be truly harmless, truly innocuous, and truly positive. She will get hate, negativity, flack, backlash, odium, opprobrium, hostility, animosity, all of these things. Because they hate her so bad. They hate her so much. They throw away integrity. They hate her so much. They throw away logic. They hate her so much. They throw away reason. It is craziness, bro. It is stupidity. It is injudiciousness. It is idioticness, bro. Idiocy. It makes zero sense, bro. No matter what Erika does, she gets hate. No matter what she says, she gets hate. It is nonsense, bro. The level of hatred she gets is unhealthy, bro. The level of hate she gets is weird, bro. The level of hate she gets is very weird all the way. It is so unhealthy, bro. Don't get it twisted. Certain things she's done are unlaudable. Certain things she said are unlaudable, yes. You can be harsh. You can be critical. You can be harshly critical of Erika. You can dislike her. You can hate her. You can disagree with the things she does and says, bro. You can disagree with everything she says. This is a free country. This is a free nation. This is a free speech country. You can say whatever negative, offensive, hateful, odious, detestable words you wish to say, as long as you don't foment violence or threaten people. You can say whatever hateful or pejorative words you wish to say, bro. This is a free country. The United States is a free country. You can say whatever derogative words or pejorative or profanity you want to say, bro. This is a free country. You can say whatever you wish to say, as long as you don't threaten people. You can say whatever you wish to say, as long as you don't foment violence or threaten people. This is true. This is true. This is very true. You have the 1A right to say whatever offensive term you want to say. Words. Yours truly is no fan of Erika's. Yours truly is no proponent of Erika's. Yours truly is no adherent of Erika. Yours truly is no adherent of Erika's. Words. Not a fan of hers personally. Not a fan of hers morally. Not a fan of hers morally speaking. Not a fan of Erika's personally speaking. Words. But you have to have empathy for her. You have to empathize. I genuinely empathize with her. I genuinely have empathy for her. Empathy does not mean you like somebody or morally justify a truly evil thing or assertion. Empathy doesn't mean you like a person or morally justify a truly evil act or assertion. Empathy doesn't require you. Empathy does not require you. Empathy does not require you to be a fan of somebody morally or personally or agree politically. Empathy does not require you to like a person or be fond of a person. It doesn't require you to be in support of something morally or someone morally. It does not require you to be a fan of somebody morally or something morally. Empathy and liking are two different things. Empathy and moral justification of a truly evil thing are two different things. Empathy and justification of a truly morally evil assertion are two different things. Empathy and justification of a truly morally evil act are two different things. Empathy and justification of a truly morally evil belief are two different things. It is what it is. But you have people who purposely equate the two to justify nonsense, garbage, hatred, division, strife. It is crazy. It is sad. But it is the truth. Certain things she says are terrible. Certain things she does are goofy. Certain things Erika does are goofy. Certain things Erika says are goofy. Yes, but I do empathize with her. To empathize means to understand where somebody is coming from, to understand why they feel the way they feel, why they do the things they do. You put yourself in other people's shoes. This is empathy. This has nothing, moral justification has nothing. Moral justification is irrelevant. Liking of a person is irrelevant. Fondness for a person is irrelevant. Fondness for a person is irrelevant. Fondness for a person is irrelevant. Period. Period. Point blank, the end. But, or not but, yeah, people have to know this, bro. The two are different things. Empathy and Empathy and liking are two different things. Certain people can do both. They can empathize and morally justify evil-ish. It is those people are cretinous people, villainous people. The people who empathize with the evil people, which is not crazy, but meant to say, and simultaneously morally justify evil-ish that happens. Those people, the people who empathize with the evil people and morally justify the evil things the evil people do, are cretinous and villainous. The people who empathize with the evil people, the truly evil people, the people who empathize with the truly evil people, which is not crazy, and simultaneously morally justify the truly evil things the truly evil people do, are cretinous and villainous. It is what it is. But people who empathize with the evil people but don't morally justify the evil-ish shouldn't be lumped in with the cretinous people who empathize and morally justify the evil-ish. The people who just empathize with the truly evil people but don't morally justify the truly evil things shouldn't be lumped in with the people who empathize with the truly evil people and morally justify the truly evil things they do. They shouldn't be lumped in together with that type of people. They shouldn't be lumped in together with this form of people. They really shouldn't. It is bad faith to lump them all in the same bucket as if they all have the same intentions and the same mentality. It is garbage. Two things can happen. You can like Erika Kirk, or you can dislike Erika Kirk and have empathy for her. You can do both. Both can happen. Both can happen for sure. So people have to cease this BS, bro. They really do. It is crazy. It is detrimental. It is hurting. It is inimical. Yeah, this stuff is all the way crappy. It is all the way trash. This stuff is all the way crappy. It is all the way trash. This stuff is all the way crappy. It is all the way trash. Wash, he also said in a different tweet on his X page that the viciousness is on a whole nother level, bro. He said it is unbelievable the amount of viciousness that was sent Erika's way after her crying at the real WHCD event that befell, in which a villainous would-be assassin tried to kill multiple important people, bro. Multiple people of the DJT admin, including Trump. His attempt was unsuccessful. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was killed. One person was shot. One Secret Service member was shot. He had a bulletproof vest on, so he didn't pass away. He was sent to the hospital though, but he eventually got released. Yeah, he survived. He made it. He pulled through. He survived. Yeah, it is great that he is still here with us. It is great that all of the people in the ballroom, all of the people at this event are still living and still here with us. Words, no BS, bro. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The viciousness is unhealthy. within a lot of people who criticize Erika Kirk. The viciousness is very unhealthy within. The viciousness within many critics of Erika's is very unhealthy, bro. Matt said in this tweet, he said, there are women in public life who he hates, but wouldn't mock or bully if their husbands were fatally shot. He said he also wouldn't pretend to like these women either. So there's integrity there. He said he would probably keep his mouth shut. He would keep his trap closed. He would say nothing. He would stay silent. He said it is an option to stay silent. He would have stayed silent. He said this is an option. It is a reasonable option. They said a long time ago, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, bro. This is basic. But people, they don't care. Many people don't don't care. They just want to be petty, nasty, hostile, crappy, cruddy, crummy. It is crazy. He said to the critics, to the unfairly, harshly critical people, to the people who are so obsessed with hating Erika Kirk because she belongs to a different political movement or persuasion. He said this: focus your attention on different things. Focus your attention on other ish, on different ish, bro. Get hobbies that are beneficial for your physical and mental, for your peace, for your mental, for your well-being, for your mental well-being, for your physical well-being. Get hobbies that are beneficial. Get hobbies that are beneficial for your mental well-being and physical well-being. Get hobbies that are beneficial for your mental well-being and physical well-being. Both. You will be happier. You will be healthier, fitter. All of these things. Your lifespan will be elongated. It really will be. Words. So do things that positively affect your mental and your physical. Socialize with people in real life. Bike, take walks, shoot hoops, do things that strengthen your mind, your brain, that increase your knowledge. Do these things. Stop obsessing with people. Stop being so obsessed with hating people and finding a problem in everything they do just because you politically disagree. It is detrimental to your physical and mental well-being. So be sensible. This is what people should do. Be sensible. But a lot of people won't be sensible because they're so programmed and so brainwashed to be hateful of people they disagree with. They have no self-control. They have no self-restraint. They have no discipline. They have no logicality. They have no limit. They have no limit. So they just say whatever is on their mind. They have no care for the effects their words and actions have. It is heedlessness. It is thoughtlessness. It is heedlessness, thoughtlessness, and impulsiveness. Really, it is heedlessness, thoughtlessness, and impulsiveness. There's no logic. There's no reason. There's no rationality within these people who are so obsessed with hating Erika Kirk. You can hate her, but to be so hateful that you throw away reason and integrity, to slander her, to lie, to manipulate, to lie and say she did things she didn't or has feelings she doesn't have. It is crazy, bro. To do this stuff is crazy. Take a chill pill, chill, Get hobbies, take walks, do things beneficial for your mental and physical. Do things beneficial for your mental and physical, please. You will be happier. It is what it is. This is the truth. You will have your life, the quality of your life will be better as a result of this. So be sensible. Please be sensible. You can be unapologetically critical, but you have to be sensible. You have to be. It is non-negotiable. You have to be fair. Fairness is non-negotiable. Period. Point blank. End. End of story. Sensibleness is the move. Being sensible is the proper move. It's the sagacious move. It's the logical move. So do this. Being logical is the proper move. It is the sagacious move. It is the logical move. So do this. Moving on. A video on the TYT channel dropped in which Erika Kirk's speech after the WHCD event took place befell. She gave a nearly 10-minute speech. Erika Kirk did. The TYT responded to this. The TYT gave their honest commentary, honest analysis, fair analysis, fair commentary. We will see what TYT has to say. Play.
The finer things at Domino's come in black and gold boxes, like their handmade pan pizza with milk.
Hold on.
Seems to me that nothing will ever be enough for the evil in this world. Our country has become unrecognizable. These people have perverted the truth to the point that they motivated the murder of my husband. They have continuously tried to assassinate the president.
Stop saying today, Erika. Certain hateful, people, not today.
Racist,
these monolithic remarks don't help the conversation. They don't help the conversation. But I empathize with her. These monolithic remarks don't help the conversation. But I empathize with her genuinely. Again, to reiterate,
seems to me that nothing will ever be enough for the evil.
The whole left isn't the problem or to blame for what's befell your husband or what's befell Trump
the murder of my husband
or what's befell other conservatives or MAGAs or Republicans.
And their way is labeled hateful,
the whole left isn't
racist,
to blame. Don't blame the whole left for this, for these things.
That is grossly dishonest.
But there's empathy for Erika Kirk, genuinely, sincerely.
This video by Erika Kirk, I think, was about,
we want the best for our country. They don't.
These monolithic remarks, certain right-wing people don't want what is best for this country. Certain lefties don't want what is best. You have fake people on both teams, but to make it seem like the R-dub is superior to the L-dub is really crazy to me. It is really absurd to me, ludicrous, ridiculous.
Assassinate the president. And anyone who stands...
But no hate for Erika, though.
Hateful,
this bloke doesn't
racist,
hate Erika Kirk.
Fascist, and every other trigger word that is grossly dishonest. We want the best...
The radical lefties,
racist, fascist,
they think everybody who disagrees is a racist, a xenophobe, homophobe, transphobe.
They don't.
Misogynist.
Seems to me that nothing will ever
anti-POC
in this world. Our country has become
woke words. A turf.
These people have perverted the truth to the point that they motivated the murder of my husband. They have continuously tried to assassinate the president, and anyone who stands in their way is labeled hateful, racist, fascist, and
all of these
trigger word
woke
that is
words,
grossly dishonest.
vituperative words,
We want the best
obloquious
for our
words,
country.
calumniatory words, defamatory words,
This video by Erika Kirk,
denigratory words.
So, following the events of the
Anna,
White
she's
House
making
Correspondents'
sense.
Dinner
Yeah.
Saturday night, and when I say events, I mean that there was yet another would-be assassin
Yep,
who
sadly.
tried to take Trump's life, allegedly. Erika Kirk, the widow of Charlie Kirk,
Yep.
And the CEO of Turning Point USA,
Yep.
is basically letting her thoughts on the entire situation be known.
Publicly
I don't
known.
know what she wanted to accomplish with this, okay? But she didn't hold back.
Yeah.
I do think it's backfiring already, but I'm going to let you decide for yourselves. Now,
Crazy.
she really made a point to attack the media and make claims about how the media is to blame for assassination attempts against Trump. I think a better idea would be to call for, I don't know, the FBI to do a better job investigating the assassination attempts and give us some more clarity about what really motivated them. But nonetheless, she has been, attacked pretty relentlessly. She's been the butt of many jokes
Unceasingly.
following both Charlie Kirk's
Incessantly.
assassination and the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Yep.
And
On Saturday.
the video of her being escorted out after the shooting took place.
Yep.
So this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I'm going to be honest. I don't know why people were dunking on her for that.
They're goofy. A lot of people. They're goofy. They're brainwashed. They're programmed to believe everything she does is terrible because they politically disagree with her. It is goofiness, bro. It is credulousness. It is gullibility. It is idiocy. It is absurdity to believe. It is absurdity to believe everything she does is fake, terrible, evil, malicious, malignant, insincere, because you politically disagree with her. It is absurdity to believe that everything she does is fake, insincere, and fugazi just because you politically disagree with her. Stop.
Both Charlie Kirk's assassination and the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And it has to do with the video of her being escorted. Yeah, and I'm going to be honest. I don't know why people were dunking on her for that. Her husband was just assassinated, killed,
in September
in front of everybody.
of last year.
That is
shot in the neck.
Traumatic,
yes, very traumatic,
to anybody.
Anguishing, paining,
and then
agonizing.
That, to be at
have empathy for her. This doesn't mean you have to like her or agree with her, dummies.
So,
empathy means you understand where she is coming from, why she feels the way she feels, her feelings. Put yourself in her shoes. But people can't do this. Many people can't do this because they have the deluded belief that empathy is justification. Many people can't be empathetic truly because they are programmed to believe, they have the deluded belief that empathy is justification. It is nuts.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest. I don't know why people were dunking on her for that.
You don't have to be fond of her, but have empathy.
In front of everybody.
You don't have to like her, but have empathy, dummies. You don't have to like her. You don't have to like her. You don't have to like her. You don't have to like her, but have real empathy. Put yourself in her shoes for a second. Stop this. Cease this garbage behavior, bro. It is detrimental. It is deleterious. It is hurtful to the growth of society.
Her husband was just assassinated, killed, in front of
unprovokedly.
That is
for having different political beliefs, for talking to college students
after that, to be
peacefully, civilly at UVU in Utah Valley University.
And then after that, to be
people have to be logical, bro.
That is
logicality is so scarce. It is sad, bro. It is really sad, but it is the truth.
To be at the White House Correspondents' Dinner and a shooting breaks out.
People have to liberate mentally and
get it.
change
Like, why are people
their
attacking her?
mentalities for the better.
I understand that, like, the
They
way
have
she
to
behaves
change their mentalities for the better and liberate mentally, because this stuff is out. This stuff is all the way. They have to change their mentalities for the better and liberate mentally, because this stuff is all the way crazy.
And then after that, to be at the White House Correspondents' Dinner and, you know, shooting breaks out, that is super traumatic.
Yes.
So
Words.
I don't get it. Like,
She's
why are
cooking.
people
Anna is
attacking her?
cooking. She's cooking.
I
It is
understand
scary.
that, like, the way she behaves publicly is a little bit off-putting.
The shootings.
I
The
understand
shooting.
that, like,
It
the
is
way
scary.
she behaves publicly is a little bit off-putting. It's a little strange.
It's crazy to be scared.
But there was
Erika
nothing
was
wrong with that
scared.
video.
She was
just
worried.
crying, okay, I mean, I would probably
There's
be crying
a
too. I'd be
logical reason
terrified.
to be fearful.
But nonetheless, many people on X believe that video. She was
But
crying,
a lot.
I mean, I would
But
probably
many
be crying
people
too. I'd be
are
terrified. But nonetheless,
weirdos,
many people
bro.
on X
So
believe
they
that her
think
reaction was
everything. So they
performative. That's a
unfairly,
comment that she
harshly
gets
criticize her because
and many question why
they
she was
disagree with her. It is
It's a
so
little strange.
terrible,
I get
bro.
that. Whatever.
It
it's
is so
fine.
hateable. It is
But
so
there was nothing wrong
odious.
with that video. She
It
was
is
just
so
crying,
odious.
okay?
It is
I
so
would
evil.
probably be crying too. I'd be terrified.
It is so
But
evil.
nonetheless, many people on X believe that her reaction was performative. That's a comment that she gets often.
They assume.
And many question why she was even there in the first place. So
there's empathy for the people who say she's performative too. Genuine empathy for those people. There is genuine empathy for those people. Yours truly does have genuine empathy for the people who say she's performative. She has done weird things before, but to say everything is performative is bad faith or ignorant. You have to be either ignorant or manipulative. One of the two. It is one of the two.
It's a little strange. I get that. Whatever. I understand that, like, the way she behaves publicly is a little bit. That is super traumatic. So
super scary.
I don't get it. Like, why are people attacking her? I understand that, like, the way she behaves publicly is a little bit off-putting.
Yeah.
It's a little strange. I
right,
get that.
Right.
Whatever, it's fine. But there was nothing wrong with that video. She was just
words.
Crying, okay. I mean,
innocuous video, harmless video, bro.
Traumatic.
It is
so,
a tame video.
Like,
the video, the vid isn't that crazy, bro. So people have to relax. Chill, chillax. Please, por favor. S'il vous plaît.
Assassinated, killed.
S'il vous plaît.
In front of everybody. That is a traumatic, terrible thing to happen to anybody.
Experience.
And then after that, to be at the White House Correspondents' Dinner and, you know,
in the Washington Hilton.
Super traumatic. So
words.
I don't get it. Like, why are people attacking her?
They're goofy.
I understand that, like, the way
many
she
people
behaves publicly is
who are harshly critical.
It's a little strange. I get that.
Many
Whatever,
people who
fine.
are harshly critical are
video.
goofy.
She was crying, okay? I mean, I would probably be crying too. I'd be terrified.
Yep.
But nonetheless, many people on X believe that her reaction was performative. That's a comment that she gets often.
Yeah. Crazy.
And many question why she was even there in the first place. So I don't know. She's obviously a political operative of some sort.
Yep.
And of course she's going to be invited to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Is anyone surprised by that? I mean, she
nope.
was at Trump's...
Logical people are not surprised by this.
Recently, she was honored.
Logical people are not surprised by this. Only goofy people, only insensible people are. Only the insensible people are. It is crazy.
I understand that, like, the way she behaves publicly is a little bit off-putting. It's a little strange. I get that. Whatever. It's fine. But there was nothing wrong with that video. She was just crying, okay? I mean, I would probably be crying too. I'd be terrified. But nonetheless, many people on X believe that her reaction was performative. That's a comment that she gets often.
Yep.
And many question why she was even there in the first place. So I don't know. She's obviously a political operative of some sort, and of course she's going to be invited to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Is anyone surprised by that? I mean, she was at Trump's...
For these goofy critics, duh.
It wasn't really a State of the Union, but, you know, speech that he gave recently. She was honored and mentioned at that speech. So I'm not surprised that she was there. But Kirk was invited as a guest on Fox News, or she was invited to the White House Correspondents' Dinner as a guest of Fox News, I should say. And she addressed why she attended the event in the video she put out today. So let's take a look at that.
Everyone is asking why I even went to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And it was because many of the journalists in that room have attempted to dehumanize me. And I wanted to meet some of them face to face, quite frankly. Why have a conversation about me when you can have a conversation with me? So, for example, a journalist from the Daily Mail came up to me. She introduced herself, and she was very gracious. She was saying, "You look so beautiful. I'm so sorry for your loss." To which I replied, "It is so nice to put a name to the face, especially with all of the slander, the lies, accusations that are out there surrounding my husband's murder and myself."
Okay. I call BS on her reason for going to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Girl, just be real. Just be real with everyone. I went because I was invited and I wanted to go. You didn't go to like, oh, I'm going to hold reporters accountable. You just wanted to go. You wanted to go and you did, and that's fine.
Yep.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Words.
I don't...
Sin duda.
It's
Indudablemente.
that makes people think her behavior...
Indudablemente.
Okay. I call BS on her reason for going to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Girl, just be real. Just be real with everyone. I went because I was invited and I wanted to go. You didn't go to like, oh, I'm going to hold reporters accountable. You just wanted to go. You wanted to go and you did, and that's fine. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't... So like that, it's that kind of stuff that makes people think her behavior is more performative than anything.
Yeah.
Just be real.
She makes herself open. She opens herself up to these accusations, these labels, these imputations, these narratives.
Her behavior is more performative.
She makes herself vulnerable to these verbal attacks.
You wanted to go to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. You were invited as a guest of Fox News.
Criticism.
That's fine. But I will say her statement there.
So she's not completely innocent in all of this, but certain people do go too far in their commentary. They should be denounced and checked for sure. But we can't be delusional or unself-aware or
I will say
refuse to take personal accountability for certain things. For making,
it's that kind of stuff that makes people think
for opening
her behavior is
ourselves
more
up
than
to
anything.
criticism.
Just be real.
Criticisms.
I don't. So like that, it's that kind of stuff that makes people think her behavior is more performative than anything. Accountable. You just wanted to go. You wanted to go and you did, and that's fine. That's okay.
We can't refuse to take personal responsibility for making ourselves vulnerable to attacks and criticisms. Words.
People want authenticity. You wanted to go to the White
But
House
certain people do go too far in their commentary of Erika.
But
they should be checked.
Her statement there made me want
unapologetically
or question, like, what did the Daily Mail report? Invited as a guest of Fox News, that's fine. But I will say her statement there made me want to look into or question. Invited as a guest of Fox News, that's fine. Be real. People want authenticity. You wanted to go to the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Sincerity, candor,
her behavior is
truthfulness,
more performative than anything. Just be real. People want... I don't... So like that, it's that kind of stuff that makes people think her behavior is more performative than anything. Just be real. People want authenticity. You wanted to go to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. You were invited as a guest of Fox News. That's fine. But I will say her statement there made me want to look into or question, like, what did the Daily Mail report about her? We'll get to that in just a second. But before we do, the all black outfit, it obviously
people have questions pertaining to her attire for sure.
People's commentary about her to get into her head. She's wearing a black hat, black outfit, because people were making fun of her sparkly outfit.
What's up with this? People are questioning, asking, inquiring.
More importantly, videos like Charlie Kirk's assassination.
Inquiring minds want to know what's up with this attire.
When you're under attack, when people
What's up with this attire?
like the all
What
black
is up
outfit,
with this
it obviously
attire?
is evidence of her allowing people's commentary. Be real. People want authenticity. You wanted to go to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. You were invited as a guest of Fox News. That's fine. But I will say,
Curious
her statement
people
there
want
made me
to
wanna
know.
look into or
Curious
question,
people
like,
want
what did the
to
Daily
know.
Mail report about her? We'll get to that in just a second. But before we do,
This is the truth.
the all black outfit, it obviously is evidence of her allowing people's commentary about her to get into her head. She's wearing a black hat.
Makes sense.
Black outfit. Because people were making fun of her.
What Anna is saying, her
Charlie Kirk's
what's her
a black hat,
interpretation
because people were making fun of her sparkly outfits following Charlie Kirk's
of
assassination.
what this signifies, of what this
and more importantly,
symbolizes,
videos like this
the
don't
attire.
Help. They just don't.
Her decoding of what this attire symbolizes makes sense. Her decoding of what Erika's attire symbolizes makes perfect sense.
Charlie Kirk's assassination, just be you, and more importantly, Charlie Kirk's assassination, just be you, and more important, evidence of her allowing people's commentary about her to get into her head,
gets under her skin.
Black hat,
yeah, she's easily affected, easily bothered,
making fun of her sparkly outfits,
easily
following Charlie Kirk's assassination,
irritated.
Just be you, and more importantly, videos like this don't help.
Yeah, authenticity is the best thing to have.
But
they say, what did the Cali rapper Locksmith say? It is easier to be yourself, period.
The all black outfit,
there's less stress, there's less misery, even if you don't have
evidence of her
the most expensive stuff or the biggest home or whatever.
Black outfit.
If you are authentic, if you have integrity, if you have morals and principles, you will be a lot happier than the people with the most cars, the most homes, but who are miserable, who don't have real connections with other people, who don't have real interactions with other people. You will be way happier for sure.
Invited as a guest of Fox News, that's fine. But I will say her statement there made me want to look into or question, like, what did the Daily Mail report about her? We'll get to that in just a second. But before we do, the all black outfit, it obviously is evidence of her
symbolic,
allowing people's commentary about her to get into her head. She's wearing a black hat, black outfit. Because people were making fun of her.
It is injudicious to let what everybody says gets under your skin.
Just be you, and more importantly, videos like
that's
this
what
don't help.
goofy people say.
I mean, it's a hard lesson for people to learn.
Yep.
But
many people still haven't learned the lesson.
Just be you, and more importantly, videos like this don't help. They just don't. I mean, it's a hard lesson for people to learn.
They cause the opposite effect.
When you're under attack,
it is counterproductive to permit everybody who hates you to get under your skin.
Charlie Kirk's assassination, just be you, and more importantly,
it is detrimental for your mental and your physical.
I mean, it's a hard lesson for people to learn.
It is negative stress. Negative stress negatively affects your physical health, your heart health, your blood pressure, all of these things. It affects your mental.
Evidence of her allowing people's commentary about her to get into her head. She's wearing a black hat.
Be sensible.
Black outfit.
This is the move.
People were making fun of her
the move is to be sensible.
Following Charlie Kirk's assassination. Just be you, and more importantly,
be yourself.
Videos like this don't help. They just don't. I mean, it's
they make things worse.
For people to learn, but when you're under attack, when people are coming after you aggressively,
the permitting of people to negatively affect you so much makes things worse.
Charlie Kirk's assassination, just be you, and more importantly, videos like this don't help. They just don't.
These people, they don't know you from a can of paint.
But
what they say doesn't even matter.
When
really,
people are coming after
to keep it all the way a buck, a bean, a honcho, a hundo, a bean, a C note, a rack, a stack, a milli, a thousand.
You know what it does? It just provides more
to keep it all the way official, to keep it all the way tall. In the words of Snoop or Fats Joe, one of the two, to keep it all the way tall,
for people to learn.
It makes things worse.
When you're under attack, don't help. They just don't. I mean, it's a hard lesson for people to learn, but when you're under attack, when people are coming after you aggressively, you think that responding to it and explaining yourself, Charlie Kirk's assassination, just be you. And more importantly, videos like this don't help. They just don't. I mean, it's a hard lesson for people to learn.
Words.
But
indisputably true, indubitably true, incontrovertibly true, incontestably true.
Responding to it and explaining yourself is going to somehow be a good defense.
Nope.
It's never.
It gives the abusers what they want.
It just provides more content.
Yep. It causes more abuse. More.
And it sucks, right? Because she does get attacked.
It causes more abuse. It causes more mistreatment, more harshness.
Don't help. They just don't.
It gives them the ammo they are looking for.
When you're under attack, when people are coming after you,
it causes them to continue to treat you poorly. Not the opposite.
Is going to somehow be a good defense.
It causes them to mistreat you, not the opposite.
You know what it does? It just provides more. They just don't. I mean, it's a hard lesson for people to learn.
It causes them to mistreat you more, not the opposite.
When people are coming after you aggressively, you think that responding to
dilutedly,
it and explaining yourself is going to
understandably, but dilutedly.
It's never a good
gullibly.
Defense. You know what it does? It just provides more content for people to comment on. And it sucks, right?
Yeah,
because
sadly.
She does get attacked and mocked a lot. And so I'm sure she wants her voice to be heard, and it's the hardest thing in the world to just
to stay firm, to stay unbothered.
I just wouldn't put out a video like this.
Yeah. It is injudicious.
Anyway, so
to give them the ammo.
The Daily Mail, I found
they say
Alyssa, our producer,
they say explaining yourself is draining yourself. This is one of the realest quotes of all time, yo. They said a long time ago, explaining yourself is draining yourself. This is one of the realest quotes of all time. Words, no BS. If you constantly justify, if you constantly explain to people who don't care for the truth, who don't care for good faith conversations, for understanding, for empathy, for a middle ground, doing this hurts you, not helps you. Not it doesn't help you. It hurts you, not doing this hurts you, not help you. Doing this hurts you, not help you. So yeah. Doing this hurts you, not doing this hurts you, not help you. So cease the explaining and justifying because they don't give a F. They don't cease the explaining and justifying because they don't give an F. So just eschew this course of action because it's counterproductive. It leads to more hate, more mistreatment, more abuse, not less. So F these goofy people, bro. Don't open yourself up to these criticisms, to these don't open yourself up to this odium, to this opprobrium, to this obloquy, to this villainy, to this calumniation, to this defamation, to unfair, unjust bunk and rubbish, bro. Don't open yourself up to this stuff because things will get worse, not better. So be sensible.
Not a video like this. Anyway, so in regard to the Daily Mail, Alyssa, our producer, found this headline by Susan Green. So she's a U.S. senior reporter for the Daily Mail. It's titled "The Definitive Truth About Erika Kirk's Tears, the Leather Pants, and Her New Fortune." The definitive truth a video like this. Anyway,
Anna, she's
so
cooking.
in regard to the
She's
Daily
spitting
Mail,
bars.
I found,
She's
well, I should
this
say,
is
Alyssa,
based
our producer, found
commentary.
this headline by Susan Green. So she's a U.S. senior reporter for the
Indubitably,
Daily
sin
Mail.
duda.
It's titled "The Definitive
Sin
Truth
duda.
About Erika Kirk's Tears, the Leather Pants,
This
and
is
Her
the
New
incontrovertible
Fortune,"
truth.
as Candace
What
Owens
Anna
drops
is
bigling
saying.
phone call in wake of Charlie's death. So I listened to that phone call in wake of Charlie's death. So I listened to that. I saw a clip of Candace Owens talking about, it was a Zoom call that Erika Kirk did soon after Charlie Kirk was killed. During that Zoom call with other members of Turning Point USA, she seemed jovial, right? And she was talking about how much merch they sold, and people felt that it was in bad taste. And so I'm guessing that's what the piece was like diving into. But Kirk really is not a fan of how the media is portraying her,
representing her.
I get, but you can't feed into it because it's catnip. Okay?
Yep. Both
so this is
parties have to take accountability.
So after explaining why she attended the event, she then
all parties involved have to take accountability. All parties involved. All parties involved have to take accountability, not just one party.
After explaining why she attended the event, she then went on to slam journalists who were there because. After explaining why she attended the event, okay, so this isn't going to help. So after explaining why she attended the event, diving into, but Kirk really is not a fan of how the media is portraying her, which I get, but you can't feed into it because it's
Anna is giving sage words,
so this isn't gonna
words of wisdom.
So after explaining why
sagacity,
she attended the event,
sagaciousness.
She then went
Anna
on to
is being
slam journalists
Anna, she's giving sagacious words.
What was happening. So let's take a look at that.
A room. You had no way of knowing.
Great words of advice. She's giving Erika great words of advice. She's giving Erika Kirk great words of advice. She's giving her great words of advice. She's giving Erika Kirk great words of advice. Period. Period. Point blank. Period. Point blank. End of story.
Which I get, but you can't feed into it because it's catnip. Okay, so this isn't going to help. So after explaining why she attended the event, she then went on to slam journalists who were there because they were reporting on what was happening. So let's take a look at that.
A room. You had no way of knowing what the status of the shooter was, how many there were.
She's spitting. In this part, it is true. What Erika is saying. Many people assume they have assumptions, but they don't know for sure.
They were so concerned about getting a video in a room with an active these journalists are using their phones to find moments to capture for a room. You had no way of knowing what the status of the shooter was, how many there were.
True. To be fair to Erika, true. It is true.
And so during an active shooting, these journalists are using their phones to find moments to capture
certain journalists, yes.
They were so concerned about.
They were self-obsessed. They were self-absorbed. It is crazy, bro. They were selfish. They were only concerned with being the center of attention with themselves. They were only concerned with themselves instead of the people, the fellow attendees of this event and their safety. It is not, it is odious all the way. Sickening, really. The self-obsession is a societal disease. It must be eradicated. This social malady must be eradicated. This unhealthy self-obsession.
Become so desensitized that fight or flight, and quite literally,
the Deborah Lees or Deborah Leas of
many of those people have
the Deborah Lees who attended this event. The Deborah Lees or the Deborah Leas who attended this event.
Into the story, many of those people have become so
They're
desensitized
obsessed with being
that fight
the
or
center
flight
of attention.
became secondary to the
It is
opportunity
nuts.
of putting themselves into this, getting a video in a room with an active shooter that they could have accidentally and quite literally
They only
filmed
have care.
themselves
They
being
only
shot.
have care for their vanity, the superficial stuff,
Getting a
their
video in a
appearance,
room
the
with
way
an
they
active
look,
shooter that they could have
their face,
accidentally and quite literally filmed themselves being shot.
their faces, their faces.
A room.
The only concern when it comes to these people is self.
Or honestly, really anything. It was
They
just
crave
utter
attention.
chaos.
They crave
And so during an active shooting,
clicks,
these
views,
journalists are using their phones
approval,
to find moments to
validation.
capture for
It is
clips.
a disease.
They were so concerned about
A social
getting a
disease,
video
to
in
be
a
clear.
room with an active shooter that they could have accidentally and quite literally a room. You had no way of knowing what the status of the shooter was, how many there were, or honestly, really anything. It was just utter chaos.
Yep.
And so during an active shooting, these journalists are using their phones to find moments to capture for clips. They were so concerned about getting a video in a room with an active shooter that they could have accidentally and quite literally filmed themselves being shot.
Yeah, true.
Many
Garbage.
of those people have become so desensitized that fight or flight
It is a shame,
became
really.
secondary to the opportunity of putting themselves into the
Selfishness.
story,
It is
which
a disease,
ironically
a
breaks
social
the number
disease,
one
to be
rule of
clear.
journalism.
Don't do this video. It's bad. It's not good. Okay, I will say, if you're a journalist who's there, and I'm like hiding under a table, I 100% want to document what's going on.
Yes,
now, here's
yes.
the thing that I would nitpick about. No one wants to see my mug. Okay,
Word.
I'm not going to take the phone and be like, oh, I'm going to record myself as this is happening. No, I'm going to record what's actually happening in the environment that
because
I'm
your
in.
face is the least important thing in this situation. Your face is the least important thing in this situation, period.
Many of those people have become so desensitized that fight or flight became secondary to the opportunity
The
of
craving
putting
of
themselves
attention
into the
is
story,
very problematic.
which ironically breaks the number one rule of journalism.
Don't do this video. It's bad. It's not good. Okay, I will say,
Salutes to Anna for being fair and balanced. Salutes to her for being fair and balanced and impartial.
No one wants to
Salutes
see my
to
mug.
her for
Okay, I'm not
being
gonna take the phone and
fair,
be like, oh, I'm gonna record
balanced,
myself.
and impartial. Salutes to Anna Kasparian for being fair, balanced, and impartial.
And I'm like hiding under a table. I 100%
This
want
is
to document what's going
reasonable.
on. Now, here's the thing
This
that
is
I would
rational,
think about.
logical. What
No one
Anna
wants to see
is
my
saying
mug. Okay, I'm not going to take
is
the phone
giving,
and be like,
is
oh,
spitting.
I'm going to record myself as this is happening.
Stupid.
No, I'm going to nitpick about. No one wants
To
to see
record
my
to
mug.
yourself is
Okay, I'm
stupid.
not going to take the phone and be like, oh, I'm going to record myself. As
Crazy,
this is happening.
idiotic,
No, I'm gonna record what's
unlaudable,
actually
not
happening
just
in the environment
idiotic.
that I'm in.
It
In
isn't.
case, you know,
It is not just idiotic, but it is also unlaudable. It is also detestable, really.
as this is happening. No, I'm going to record what's actually happening in the environment that I'm in.
Yep.
In case, you know, under a table. I 100% want to document what's going on. Now, here's the thing that I would nitpick about.
Sensible.
No one wants to see my mug. Okay, I'm not going to take the phone and be like, oh, I'm going to record myself as this is happening.
Anna is saying based-ish. She is saying based-ish.
In case
Anna is saying based-ish.
By filming.
She is saying based-ish.
Technically breaks the number one rule.
She is saying all the way based-ish.
Okay, I'm not going to take the phone and be like, oh, I'm going to record myself as this is happening.
Dumb,
no, I'm going to record
goofy.
what's actually happening in the environment that I'm in case, you know, maybe I'll catch something by filming. That could be useful. That could be important to an investigation. That could be important to storytelling if you're a journalist.
She's thinking. Anna is reasonable.
It's like, okay, I mean, I want to see what's going on. I don't really want to see your face,
logically,
but fine. The way that she's like being all self-righteous and sanctimonious,
Yeah.
that's the kind of stuff that
Yeah.
makes people mock her.
The
Don't put
fakery,
out videos like this. Just
the
don't. It's not helping your cause.
yeah,
And
the
whole
hypocrisy,
video was just
the hypocrisy, yeah,
that could be
the
important to
fakery,
an
the
investigation. That could be important to storytelling. If you're a
ego, the
journalist, I
hubris,
think the
yeah,
reporters
this
who like turn the
causes
camera
people
on
to
themselves,
be
it's like,
critical. Certain people do go too
okay, I
far.
mean,
They are
I
too
want to see what's
critical,
going on. I don't
too
really want to see your
harsh,
face,
but
fine.
you open yourself up when you
The way
have
that she's
ego
like
and hubris.
being all self-righteous and sanctimonious, that's the kind of stuff that makes people mock her.
Tear you apart,
Don't
yeah.
put out videos like this. Just don't. It's
Rip
not
you a
helping
new
your
one.
cause. And the whole video
Tongue
was just
lash
about
you, or give you a tongue lashing, yeah, yeah.
kind of stuff that makes people mock her.
Yep.
Don't put out videos like this. Just
Yep.
don't. It's not helping your cause. And the whole video was just about attack the media, attack the media, attack the media. I really wanted to go to the White House
Yeah,
Correspondents' Dinner
she
where all
was
the media
bugging.
attack
This
the media, attack the
insular,
media. Okay, you hate the
stubborn
media, I get it. There was a ton of
ish
media that
Erika
you
was
loved,
doing
by the way.
was
So,
all the way
like the blanket
garbage.
statements about
Hold
the
on,
media, I
hold
think
up.
you're very upset. The whole video was just about attack the media, attack the media, attack the media. I really wanted to go to the White House Correspondents' Dinner where all the media is at. Attack the media, attack the media. Okay, you hate the media, I get it. There was a ton of media that you loved there, by the way.
Facts,
So,
big facts.
telling if you're a journalist, I think the reporters who like turn the camera on themselves, it's like, okay, I mean, I want to see what's going on. I don't really want to see your face, but fine. The way that she's like being all self-righteous and sanctimonious, that's the kind of stuff that makes people mock her. Don't put out videos like this. Just don't. It's not helping your cause. And the whole video was just about attack the media, attack the media, attack the media. I really wanted to go to the White House Correspondents' Dinner where all the media is at. Attack the media, attack the media. Okay, you hate the media, I get it. There was a ton of media that you loved there, by the way.
Words.
So, like the blanket statements about the media,
Yeah.
I think you're very upset. Some people are attacking you in the media. In case, maybe I'll catch something by filming. That could be useful. That could be important to an investigation. That could be important to storytelling if you're a journalist. I think the reporters who like turn the camera on themselves, it's like, okay, I mean,
Self-obsession is a disease that
fine.
it is a disease that needs
The way that she's like
to be eradicated
being
soon.
all
It is a
self-righteous and
disease that
sanctimonious,
needs
that's
to
the
be
kind of stuff that makes
eradicated
people
soon.
mock her. Don't
Words. It
Okay,
is the
I mean,
incontestable
I
truth.
want to see what's going on. I don't really want to see your face, but fine.
It is
The
the
way that she's,
incontrovertible truth.
being
It is
all
the
self-righteous and
incontrovertible
sanctimonious,
truth in the
that's
words
the kind of stuff
of
that makes people
peers.
mock her. If you're a journalist, I think the reporters who like turn the camera on themselves, it's like, okay, I mean, I want to see what's going on. I don't really want to see your
Words.
face, but fine. The way that she's like being all self-righteous and sanctimonious, that's the kind of stuff that
Goofy.
makes people
Crappy.
mock her. Don't put out videos like this. Just don't. It's not helping your cause. And the whole video was
Heeds
just
what
about
Anna is saying.
attack the media, attack the media, attack the media. I really wanted to go to the White House Correspondents' Dinner where all the media is at. Attack the media, attack the media. Okay, you hate the media, I get it. There was a ton of media that you loved there, by the way. So
Keep it all the
like
way a
blanket
buck,
statements about
Erika.
the media, I think you're very upset.
Words.
Some people are attacking you in the
Understandably,
media,
but
I get it.
you
But
have to
be
be
precise,
logical. It
be
is easier
specific.
said than done.
More
Yes,
importantly,
yes.
just
There's empathy genuinely for Erika, but she has to be logical. Don't be so quick to don't get so emotionally affected. Don't permit these people to emotionally affect you so much. Don't let these goofy people emotionally affect you so much. Yeah.
kind of stuff that makes people mock her. Don't put out videos like this. Just don't. It's not helping your cause. And the whole video was just about attack the media, attack the media, attack the media. I really wanted to go to
Stubborn.
the White House Correspondents' Dinner where all the media is at.
Stubbornness.
Attack the media, attack the media.
It is detrimental.
Okay, you hate the
It
media.
is
I get it.
inimical.
There was a ton of media that you loved there, by the way. So
Anna, she's
like the
cooking.
blanket statements
She's
about
cooking.
the media, I
Anna
think
is.
You're very upset.
To keep it all the way a buck.
Some people are attacking you in the media.
Yep. A lot of people, not just some, but yeah.
Be precise.
Yes.
Be specific.
This is
more importantly, just
sagacious.
don't do this video. It's
Ish
just
Anna is saying
and
to Erika.
Way, who am I to tell you what to do? If she put a video out like this, she has to accept whatever attacking you in the media. I get it, but be precise. Be specific.
Logical, sensible.
More importantly, just don't do this video. It's just a bad idea. And by the way, who am I to tell you what to do?
Yeah.
If she does put a video out like this, she has to accept.
Erika can do what she wishes to do, but yes, she has to deal with the consequences of what she chooses to do.
Which is more content that she's gonna hate. That's just the
not wishing
situation.
Unfair attacks on her, or abuse, or pain, or harm on her, but if you open yourself up to
hardest thing to do to not take the bait.
Criticisms,
don't take the bait.
You can't
just don't do it.
Play the victim. If you open yourself up to criticisms, you can't play the victim later. You can't. You have to be tough. But there is empathy for her, yes, but you have to be tough. It is a part of the journey, a part of the process. People will hate you no matter what you do and say. Nothing will be good enough for certain people. Nothing will be good. Nothing you say or do will be good enough for these goofies. So you have to think logically. You really do. You really do have to think logically, because if you don't, you will get eaten alive. You really will. You will get eaten alive. You will get eaten alive, metaphorically. You will get eaten alive if you, metaphorically. You will get eaten alive, metaphorically, if you don't have strength. You will get eaten alive, metaphorically, if you don't have strength. You will get eaten alive. You will get eaten alive, metaphorically, if you don't have strength. You will get eaten alive, metaphorically, if you don't have strength. It is what it is.
Attacking you in the media, I get it, but be precise, be specific. More importantly, just don't do this video. It's just a bad idea. And by the way, who am I to tell you what to do? If she does put a video out like this, she has to accept
what comes with it
next, which is more content that she's gonna hate. That's just the reality of the situation.
Criticism, hate, deprecation.
I've had this conversation about my own life and my own context.
Career,
with Jank like a million times. And it's the hardest thing to do to not take the bait.
Yep.
Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait.
Stay firm.
Just don't do it.
Yep.
Anyway, I don't want to watch.
You will be happier if you stay firm.
I'm just going to fast forward to who I think this was actually about, and that's Candace Owens. Because Candace Owens, is doing her own investigation into Charlie Kirk's assassination, and she is looking into Erika Kirk. And I don't know, I don't know what to make of that. I don't watch. I watched like a few episodes in the very beginning. And then she lost me. She started talking about a guy named Pierre. And I'm like, who's Pierre? I don't know. There's too much going on. So I just stopped, right?
Yeah.
However, she does address Candace. Let's go to that video then. Let's watch one more video and then we'll go to Candace's response.
Okay.
In this culture we're living in, absorbs disagreement as a form of personal betrayal.
Yes. Sadly. Perfidy. Traitorism.
Into a moral
apostasy. Tergiversation. Disloyalty. People equate disagreement, genuine disagreement, to apostasy or disloyalty or betrayal of a group or movement or religion or whatever. It is sad. It is fragile, weak. Many people are weak because of negative programming.
Opposing viewpoint into a moral crime worthy of punishment.
Thoughts crime.
Here's what I've realized
nuts,
through all of this.
Insanity.
Truly.
Craziness.
Having
goofiness. Fecalness. Crudiness. Crumminess.
7 months.
Garbage.
If you strip someone of their humanity long enough, you will arrive at the chilling conclusion that they don't deserve to exist at all.
Yep. Violence will
Every
be
morning I wake up
condoned
to a new headline lying about me. I have comedians dressing up in whiteface.
She's referring
have
to Drewski.
People saying
She's referring to Drewski. He did this skit. He did this skit in which he was mocking certain white Caucasian conservative women. Yeah. Erika Kirk said the narrative that what Drewski did was whiteface. Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. This is, yeah. Nah. She's bugging. Erika is tripping. Yeah, she is all the way wrong, all the way incorrect. No, what Drewski did was not whiteface, bro. What Drewski did was not whiteface. He didn't dehumanize the whole Caucasian community under the guise of comedy. He didn't maliciously mock all white conservatives or all white Republicans or all white people, period. He didn't maliciously dehumanize the entire Caucasian race of people. He didn't use he did not use this as a destructive weapon to oppress and tyrannize Caucasian people. He did do satire, he did do hilarity, he did do comedy, he did do sardonicism, he did do jest, he did do he did what he did humor, bro. This is what Drewski did. He did a humorous skit. He did humor, he did hilarity, he did comedy in a skillful way. He did comedy skillfully at that. He did comedy adeptly, he did comedy proficiently. You don't have to agree with him. You can agree or disagree with Drewski. You can like or dislike Drewski. But to say he did whiteface as if he had evil intentions, as if he was malicious when he did this skit, is either ignorant or bad faith. The people who say he did whiteface are either ignorant or bad faith, one of the two. Certain people are one, other people are both, are the other. Some people are, you have people who are either ignorant. You have one group of people is ignorant. One subgroup of the people who are critical of Drewski is ignorant. The other subgroup of people who are critical of Drewski is bad faith and manipulative. I really believe she's in the manipulative subgroup of the people who are critical of Drewski and the skit he did. She knows, bro. She knows there's a difference, bro. Before, meant to say, people compared whiteface to blackface as if they're identical. Nah. They got it all the way wrong. They're all the way off when they say the two are identical. When they say the two are identical, they got it all the way wrong. They're incorrect. It is bogus. It is BS. It is bunk, rubbish, malarkey, cod, pig swallop, whatever you want to say. That is synonymous to trash. Yeah. They're both terrible. Yes, they're both detrimental. They're both odious. They're both abominable things. They're both deplorable things. They're both disgusting things. Yes. The difference, the clear difference is there is an evident history of blackface that goes back almost 200 years, bro. It started in the 1830s. Minstrelsy, white minstrelsy, the white minstrel shows in the 1830s. The minstrelsy was a popular form of theater and entertainment back in the 1830s. The white performers, they maliciously mocked black people, the whole black race, the whole black community. There was malice in their performance. There wasn't comedy in their performance. There was dehumanization of a whole community of people under the guise of comedy, under the illusion of comedy. The veneer was comedy, the masquerade was comedy, but their intentions were malicious, evil, shameful, disgraceful. This blackface, this was used as a destructive weapon to oppress and tyrannize black people, bro. This was used as a dangerous and malicious weapon to oppress and tyrannize black people, the whole black race. This was used as a justification to do legal racial discrimination against black people. There was separation of fountains on the basis of race, schools, restaurants. There was a separation of fountains, restaurants, schools, sports leagues, etc. based on the basis of race. There was a separation of fountains, schools, restaurants, and other things on the basis of race. So what Drewski was doing was not malicious mockery of all Caucasian people. He wasn't using this as a justification to oppress and tyrannize white people. There wasn't malice in his comedy, bro. There wasn't malice in his skits. He wasn't saying all Caucasian people should be tyrannized or controlled or oppressed or held down or held back. No, bro. No. So there's a real difference. There's a clear difference between the two. The people who equate the two, the people who conflate the two are either dotish or deceitful, one of the two. The people who conflate the two are either dotish. The people who conflate the two are either dotish or deceitful. The people who conflate the two are either dotish or deceitful. The people who conflate the two are either dotish or deceitful, one of the two. She's deceitful. She's not dotish. She knows, bro. She just is on some purposely manipulative ish, bro. It is crazy. It is all the way garbage. Yes, the two are detrimental. Whiteface and blackface, they're both terrible. But as for blackface, there's an evident history of this that goes back almost 200 years. The white performers, the white people who engaged in this minstrelsy and the minstrel shows, who performed in the minstrel shows, these white performers who performed in these minstrel shows, they maliciously mocked the whole black community and made it seem like all the black community is lazy, subhuman, inferior, all of these terrible things. So people have to be good faith people really do have to be good faith. This bad faith stuff is terrible, bro. It is sickening. It is all the way sickening. It is detrimental to the growth of this country, of all groups, of the whole human race. It is inimical. So please be sensible. Please be good faith. Please be accurate. Please be on point.